This preview is for the more or less parachute game in greater than, less than, or equal to. So we should click Test Drive, go ahead and select the kindergarten curriculum, scroll down until you see counting and cardinality, under which you can click Test Drive with open access, as we typically do, and then double check that we have the right grade level at the bottom right. Go ahead and click inside the objective. We actually want to go to Game 3, which is more or less parachute. And within Game 3, we want to go to Level 4, as we want to make sure our students are equipped with all the skills they need. So in this game, there are really 4 things to notice. So the first is that there is a symbol right here. The second is that there's a little green arrow. The third is that we can actually move this yellow line that goes across the screen. And the fourth is that the only place to click is in this box. So, when you're explaining this to your students, you should be asking questions like, what do you notice? What do you think we have to do? Let's see how many boxes are there, and then see what else we need to do after that. So, I would count up the boxes that are in the green. 1, 2, 3, 4. On this side, I would come back and count 1, 2, 3, 4. It looks like this sign is telling me that it needs to be, that this side, the left side, needs to be equal to the right side. So when I have 4, I should click the 4 and watch as Gigi comes down on her parachute and goes all the way down the ladder. Now, let's see what happens in this turn. There is a different symbol on the left-hand side, and there's a downwards green arrow. There's also a less than sign, which we should know means smaller than, and there's the same number of boxes on the right side. However, there's no ladder this time, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. What happens if we fill in 4 boxes on this side? 1, 2, 3, 4. Uh-oh, Gigi's coming down and has nowhere to go. So we actually got that answer wrong. So it looks like maybe this line needs to go towards the green arrow. So we need to find a number that is less than or smaller than the number that is already there. So the number that is there right now is 1, 2, 3, 4. When we count up, 1, 2, 3, 4. We need to find a number that is smaller than or less than 4. So 3 could be a good answer. Let's see. Oh look, Gigi was able to follow the green arrow and get through this particular game. On this one, there's actually a different arrow pointing the opposite direction. So based on what we just learned, I think that we need to find a number that is greater than or more than the number that is here. The number that is currently there is 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need to find 1, 2, 3, 4, a number that is greater than or bigger than the number 4. So our answer could be anything greater than 4, which could be 5 or 6, or 7 or 8 or 9. So let's select the 6 and see what happens. Gigi was able to come down her parachute and go through this game. I would do 2 or 3 more examples with your students and then have them proceed on their own.